Welcome back, everybody. It's hot, and our chickens are not enjoying the heat. When they walk around or lay around kind of, and they hold their beaks open, it's because they're hot and they're trying to cool off. Hopefully, it'll cool off soon, but it is August in Arkansas, and we're heading out on an adventure. We've got the Suburban camper, we got all the bikes on the back. We are loaded up. We got the 8-1 today. The Z71 is almost back, but I got some more stuff to do to it as soon as I get it back. It's just been a long process. We just got a lot of things on it that we're still wrapping up, but we're heading out. We got everybody loaded up, all our stuff loaded up. We got a big surprise today, and the kids don't know anything about it. It's gonna be fun.
Here. Daddy, what are we doing? Is this somebody's house?
Yeah, it's somebody's house.
Daddy, what are we doing here? This makes me suspicious. Daddy.
I don't hear anything.
Daddy's acting very suspicious. Very nutty. Daddy's naughty. Why
Why am I yawning so much?
Daddy's Who lives here?
We do now.
What?
We're moving.
Already?
We will be moving.
Here? When?
As soon as we can get everything moved.
How long is it going to take to move that?
Probably a month.
A month? Can we go in?
Yep.
Where we camping?
You let out your brothers.
We're camping here.
We can go in.
You want to let Laser out?
So we bought a house, and the kids had no idea. And we're going to be moving. So we're camping in the backyard of our new house. This is going to be fun.
Snake, it's a cane snake. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yes, that is. Daddy, look. A snake.
All right, thanks. Stay back.
It's alive.
Stay back.
I told you to keep an eye out for that. There it goes, super fast. Yeah. What's that?
Hey, look.
There's a big.
You want to go up there? Can you climb up a ladder? Is it hot up there? You can climb. You can go. I'm here.
People have. Daddy, going over here. Can we go over there into the white building?
Hey, guys.
We just found the best thing about this property. We have our own muscadine vines, and they've got green muscadines on them.
Ooh, there's bunches. Was that persimmon tree over there, Daddy?
Yeah, that's a persimmon tree over there.
Oh, persimmons too.
So we got a big yard here. We got a building here. We got buildings. We've got plenty of room for lots of projects. But we do need to get camp set up so we can make some supper and eat, despite all the excitement.
No, we can go.
Well, the kids are super excited, which is really awesome. I think we're gonna go cook in the actual kitchen because it's a lot cooler in there because there's air conditioning. And we're gonna eat inside, cook and eat inside, I think, and versus standing out in the heat. And I gotta get the tent set up and the camper set up, and I brought the air conditioner. I'll run an extension cord out here and get the air conditioner going in the tent and the camper, and we'll sleep in there. So, a little bit different kind of adventure today, but very exciting for us and for the kids. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up. We'll go over that more later. This is gonna change things a little bit, but it's gonna be super duper fun. So we're gonna camp out in our backyard and spend our first night on our property. So pretty cool. It's gonna be fun. And now I gotta carry a bunch of stuff inside so Sarah can make some dinner because I am really hungry. So we're gonna get some dinner made. Kids are adapting quickly, and now we're gonna have our first bike wreck probably. Yep.
You have to do it a little bit different. I can do this. I'm trying to do this. I'll keep like my pedal.
That looks good. Some good old mac and cheese today, and our first dinner in the new house. Well, dinner was delicious. I got the tent set up, so we're ready to camp. And Sarah is making, actually it's in the oven, it's just cooking, baking a peach cobbler. So we're gonna have some peach cobbler and then get some sleep. And then I think we're gonna leave the camper over here for a while we're moving back and forth and stuff. That way, if we need to spend the night here, we've got something to stay in, because we're probably gonna be taking off camping for at least a month while we move, and then we'll have to see how many projects we've got around here and what we get done. There's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of new opportunities, so pretty excited. But we're gonna eat some peach cobbler here in a minute, and then we're gonna go to bed because we're tired.
You might see one of those yellow guys. It's got that yellow on him. They're yellowy. I like these chairs. They're really slimy though.
Yeah, that's an actual frog. You have to go wash your hands in a minute.
Like, they got dirt on them. Use these chairs. I'll just take them up to upstairs in my room. I can run fast.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am tired. I did not sleep very good. We went to bed late, and then the air conditioner we use on the camper, the tent, kept having issues, and I had to keep getting up and working on it. Finally got it fixed, but not enough to help my sleep situation, so I'm tired. And of course the kids woke up at 6 a.m. full of energy, but it's okay. Sarah's making biscuits. We're gonna have some breakfast, and then we're gonna start doing some stuff, some maintenance around here that we need to get done. It's gonna be it's just a lot of stuff I need to work on. Lots of little things. Some of it's just a matter of preference, and some of it's stuff that really needs to be done so it doesn't deteriorate, or for safety, like this deck that's out here. It's this part's in pretty good shape, but this part out here has a lot of rotting boards. It really, the entire thing, like that one's completely gone. Some have been replaced. There's a bunch that are really, all these boards on this whole deck need to be replaced. So this will be a project I've got to get done at some point. I may just try to patch a few of them and get us by for a while till we have the money to redeck the whole top of it. Most of the structure underneath is good. It's the top that's not good. I think this coating they put on here probably trapped moisture. That, or they didn't use pressure treated wood when they built it. I'm not sure. But these are rotten. And then there's some stuff that I need to just, like, we've got a spa here. I need to see if it's still good or if it has leaks. So if it's no good, we just need to take it out. So lots of little things. Got some cleaning to do. I think one of the first things I'm going to try to get done today, I want to get up on this roof. It's got a bunch of sticks and leaves and stuff up on it. I want to get all that knocked off, blown off, because that kind of thing on your roof will trap moisture, hold moisture up there. It can cause your roof to leak and different things like that. So I'm going to get that cleaned off, and then might do some pressure washing. We got some buildings that need to be pressure washed. So it's going to start doing some home maintenance stuff. With this, you're going to start seeing a lot more DIY home improvement type stuff, at least for a while, because that's what we've got to do. There's a lot of little things we want to do. There's a lot of remodeling I want to do. I've got a ton of plans. We've got ideas on adding on to the house eventually, but obviously it's one step at a time to just make improvements, make sure things are going to last for a long time. So one step at a time. We'll just start working through and doing what we can do and what needs to be done. Like this needs to be pressure washed. It's got a bunch of green mildew and stuff on it, and that building needs to be pressure washed. That one over there needs to be. So just gonna start working through stuff and seeing what we can get done. Well, the Suburban will fit in here. Not a lot of extra space. It's actually got to come back another 8 inches. So it'll be nice to have a garage. The downside to almost all garages is they're not really built for Suburbans or big trucks. They're built for cars. So, but it's going to work. We probably won't be parking 4 vehicles in here, maybe 2 or 3. So we'll see. Because you got to be able to, we could fit 4 in here, but then you can barely get your doors open to get in and out. So, but it's nice to have the option. Something I've never had is a garage. We've always had our vehicles parked outside, but now we'll at least be able to get them out of hailstorms and stuff. So, and out of the sun so much. So that's going to be nice. And then we got other things we got to put in here. Some of these shelves are going to go, and we're going to build some new ones, I think. And then we got some other stuff that's got to go in here. So just figuring out where everything's going to fit and how we're going to make it work. But we have a ton of storage space, so shouldn't be a problem. All right, Sarah's got breakfast made. We got some biscuits and scrambled eggs and Spam. And on the jelly menu today, we got some peach jelly. This is actually pretty old. We made this several years ago. And then we got some peach butter that Sarah made this week. And we got some triple berry jelly from the farmhouse. It's got white muscadine, beautyberry, and purple muscadine in it. That's gonna be good. And then we still got some wild huckleberry preserves that we got from the Gap Mercantile a while back on one of our trips. So we got a good variety.
On both sides.
All right, breakfast was delicious, but now it's time to get to work. Get the leaf blower out and get a bunch of stuff cleaned up here. So we have the spa here, which I need to find out if it's good or not. I need to fill it up. The other half of the cover, you can see it sagging there. The cover is messed up, and this half is completely full of water, so it weighs like 200 pounds. I'm gonna see if I can get the cover off, get the water drained out of it. I'll have to get a new cover for it, but I also need to find out if this thing leaks. If any of the pipes are busted in it and it's leaking, basically get rid of the whole thing. If it's not leaking, then we've got a cool little spa hot tub here on the porch. So we'll get this cover off if we can, and then I gotta fill it up with water.
You're gonna need the tractor just to stick it under. Yeah. Water's leaking. Yeah, it's all leaking.
That's one way to get some of the water out.
Make it lighter. And another way to see if it leaks or what.
There's a lot of water.
We can start going now. Ooh. Is it lighter now? There's still water in it. That's for sure. Now how do we get all that stuff out of there?
All right, well, the spa has the drain plug removed and we don't know where it's at, so we're gonna give up on that for now. That's not super important anyway. I'm gonna move on and try to get this roof over here cleaned off, get all these sticks and leaves blown off of it so that we don't cause any more damage. It's not real bad, but with that tree over it, there's just a collection of stuff up there, so I'm gonna get up there with the leaf blower and get that cleaned off. This roof appears to be in pretty good condition. That side doesn't really have any moss on it. This side does have some moss on it, mostly from being under this tree and the moisture and stuff, but roof's in pretty good shape, so that's always good. All the roofs are in pretty good shape. They're not new, but they still have some life left in them. There's that one over there. That building's got some issues, but we'll get into that later. We're gonna go for a bike ride. I got the girls in tow. See if we can not crash. I got a few things to clean up. So there's some rocks and sticks and an old fire pit with some junk in it. We'll get all that cleaned up out of the yard so I can mow. I'm gonna dump it in the back corner and start building me a little berm for when we want to do some target practice. There's an old burn pit where someone burned some junk at one point, kind of left it. So I'm scooping all that burn pit up, all the junk in it, and I'll put it back here. This will kind of be underneath, and then later on I'll cover it up with some topsoil and make a nice little berm out of this. And all this old stuff just be buried and never seen again.
You can probably get it on it.
All right, we got a few things done. I got that stump out of here. I actually didn't expect that to come up, but it was pretty rotten. This one is still way too hard. I can't get this one out, but got that one out. Just need a little dirt to fill in that hole a little bit. Got the old burn pit cleaned up. Got some stuff behind this building cleaned up. Not a whole lot left to clean up right now with the tractor. At some point, I got some more old rocks and blocks and concrete chunks that have been dumped in one spot. I want to dump those down there with the rest of that stuff I just piled up. Get all that in one spot, and then I'll get some topsoil, kind of dress that in and build a little berm. So I'll be able to come out here behind the garage, and I'll have me a good little backstop right there. And that's just woods for a little ways back there, but create a nice little backstop for a little bit of target practice, sighting in a rifle or something. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of shooting out here, but it's nice to have the option to do a little bit in the backyard if I need to. All right, yeah, I got a big pile of rocks over there. Some of it's good rock, so I'll pull the good rock out, save it in case we need a project for that, and then the chunks of concrete and blocks and bricks and that sort of stuff, throw in the bottom of that pile. All right, I think it's lunchtime. All right, lunch was great, and I ate way too much watermelon, but probably needed the hydration. So I've got this spot here, got all these old rotten cross ties because they built this up and they used to have a pool sitting right here by the deck. But these cross ties are rotten, so they're falling apart. So I'm gonna rip all these cross ties out, go dump them in my pile. And then I'm either just gonna smooth this off with the dirt I've got, or we'll get some dirt in here later and slope this off and try to maintain. This flat area is kind of nice, good spot for a swing set or something. But these cross ties just need to go, and then we'll either slope it off with more dirt and kind of fill in around this spot, or we'll just slope it off as it is. Something like that. But these, I'm just gonna go ahead and tear them out. Well, my face is dirty. Everything's dirty. That took a little longer than expected. Still got a little bit to clean up, but we got all the cross ties and the rebar and the concrete out of there, and got it somewhat smoothed out. We'll work it in with a rake a little bit more when we have some time. This ground is just powdery dry. Super, super dusty right now. We need some rain, but we'll figure out how to clean this up later. I really think I want to get some more dirt in here and kind of fill this in. So I've got a little bit bigger flat area right here, and maybe even level out, bring that flat area on around this way a little bit. But we'll figure that out for sure. I think it's getting a little late in the afternoon, and we're gonna have to skedaddle back to where we actually live right now. So I think I'm gonna take the tractor back, and we're probably gonna get loaded up and head out here pretty quick. But don't worry, there's gonna be lots more home projects coming up. But we'll be camping too, so don't leave us. That's coming too. We'll be able to do a lot more projects once we get set up here with the tools and stuff. We'll be able to get back to work on the camper and the Suburban, and we're gonna work on the 8.1, and we got all kinds of stuff coming up, so it's gonna be fun. Well, everybody, we're headed home. We're loaded up. We're gonna head to our other home before we can come back to this home. So we'll probably have a lot of videos coming up. We'll try to get a lot of content out because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We're gonna be moving stuff, which is some of you may find completely non-interesting. For our overland community people, give us a month and then we'll be back out. It's so hot right now. It's August. It's hard to do stuff anyway. It's the worst time of year to camp in Arkansas. So we're gonna get moved. We're gonna get in here. Then we'll be able to start building stuff again. We'll be able to start camping again and all that kind of good stuff. So hang tight on the overlanding and camping stuff. But if you're interested in some DIY and just kind of family vlog type stuff, stick around. Anyway, I'm hot, I'm dirty, I need a shower, we're going home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.